And since I have gotten all the way to Elysium without upgrading my maximum health one bit, I think I'm going to bump that up in priority, which I, to be honest, probably should have been doing earlier.
More long spears.
The other great thing about this build is that it still staggers people, so you can just stun lock everyone. Not everyone, but most unarmored enemies. Oh. You can get more than one of them kind of together, and it becomes that much easier.
Have a nice death.
Let's see here. I got 2 nectar, and I need to save 1 up for Dusa, so I have 1 to give to Poseidon. The ones you want to be giving to people, and again, this is in my guide, is in order: Skelly, Hypnos, Eurydice, Athena, Aphrodite. Just give 1 to them, and then Dusa after that. And then Zeus, Artemis, Poseidon, Ares, and Hermes. And then after you give 1 to each of those, you want to then give 5 more, so a total of 6, to Dusa first and foremost, then Zeus, Artemis, Poseidon, Athena, Ares, and Hermes. And then when you get the chance, you got to give 1 nectar to Persephone.
Uncle Poseidon.
And there's a reason why you want to give 6 nectar to the ones I mentioned.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
I thank you, Uncle.
Why, nephew, you procured the rod of fishing, I detect. Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. Its line is nigh invisible and causes denizens of my domain to flock to it like mortals to temples of mine. Good fortune with that thing.
Oh, nice. So, yeah. I don't like Hydraulic Might very much, because it's only the first 10 seconds. So it's like a one-time use thing. It is for every room, though, so it's not that bad. But this is great.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Especially early in the game, because you're trying to build up all those resources. Ugh, and see, normally I'd go in here, but I desperately need max health. It depends, am I really trying that hard? Again, I'd rather just get resources, and the successful escape attempts will come in due time. And I could go ahead and just buy one, but I'll wait. It'll be risky a little bit. And then story rooms always take precedence over anything, and it's also extremely rare that I have encountered all 3 story rooms in one run.
Amid Elysium's moss-covered chambers, carved of stone, stand untold numbers of eternal monuments in tribute to the greatest heroes which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
Well, go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Wait, have I not met him yet during this walkthrough?
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't.
Thought I have.
May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
Well, just in case I haven't, he offers a full refill of Death's Defiances, which is incredible for us right now. This restores 30% health every chamber for 5 chambers, and this increases your attack damage by 60% for 10 chambers. So usually my tier list is Kiss of Styx Premium if you're missing any Death's Defiances, Hydrolite Gold if you're full up on Death's Defiances but your health is low, Cyclops Jerky if you have all Death's Defiances and your health is mostly full. We're gonna do that though.
If that's your choice, then.
That's gonna make this much more likely to be a successful run, as long as I stay focused. So stay focused, Andy.
It's the butterfly ball.
Nice.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
Okay. We're definitely gonna take Killing Freeze here. That's pretty good. Especially in the boss rooms when there's only, 1 or 2 enemies to begin with. But when all the foes are chill afflicted, they take damage over time and move even slower. And then I want a Nectar over Darkness, right? Keep having to scroll up and down on this guide. Yeah.
Splitters.
These guys are very fun with the deflecting attack, because deflecting their orb, a full orb back at them, is a one-shot kill.
Thank the gods. How bad could it be?
Come, heroes of Elysium, and vanquish the intruder.
Great shields are still terrible. What? Oh. He got stuck somehow.
Well, that's better. The underworld's power.
No, I mean, I'm still... Okay, see, now I could take a Poseidon boon. He has a chance of having this one boon that drops Darkness Gemstones, Coin, and Healing. But I think I'm just gonna go with the Centaur Heart this time.
More.
So still doing gems over dark. These guys are not easy. Yeah, took some damage there. Dang it. These guys are so hard in groups. Okay.
Gemstones.
Alright. An urn. No fishing point, or at least not that I saw. I might have missed it.
Care for a rematch?
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
Whatever, bro. Alright, so we got the acorn going now, which means we can take 3 hits for free. And if you're paying attention, there's a counter kind of in the middle of the screen, sort of near the bottom on the left-hand side, where all my boons are. Oh, well, there went 2 of them. You can see the acorn, and it has a 1 underneath it now, but until a second ago it had a 3 under it. It'll count how many free hits I have left. Or you have left. Oh, there's 0. Alright, I think I gotta stay quiet for now, so I can focus.
Asterius!
Artemis!
I have them in my sights.
Deceiver! Look out, Asterius!
Ow. So I think that was the first instance of the little combo move they can do. Oh yeah, and you can deflect his spear. Alright, got that taken care of.
You and me, kid.
Dang it, I was hoping to get my greater call by now.
Lady Aphrodite, I invoke your aid!
Hooray. Okay.
You'll have to make Theseus shut it
Got
down.
1 health left. You can talk to your boy if you want.
That shade there. Have I got a fan?
There's always different dialogue after the Theseus fight if you go say hey to your one fan. Keep the acorn on. Get this. I'm going to forego getting the life essence because I'm going to attempt my first attempt. I don't think I can pull it off,
Cheers.
but I would like to try to get whatever the big resource is here in Temple Sticks.
Almost out of here. These urns have coin in them.
That's what I was afraid of. The Titan blood is 1,200, but the diamond's only 1,000. If it was a diamond, I probably maybe could have saved up for it.
The vast temple of Styx and its innumerable dangers now are all that separates the Underworld Prince from the land outside, which he so desperately longs to see.
I've almost made it. Which tunnel?
So, man, I want that Daedalus hammer, but I always like to stick to the mini boss rooms first, and I desperately need more health, so Centaur Heart it is. Oh, also, you can deflect the poison darts. You can deflect almost anything, so far as I know. I think one of the only things you can't is the crystal beams. Yeah, these things. You can't deflect them. But you can stagger them. Oh, be careful, I don't know if you saw that, but these areas right here, the roots, they will occasionally create a poison mist cloud that will start draining your health if you stand in it for too long, so be wary of those. Alright, what do we got?
That's the most gigantic vermin I have ever seen. Okay.
Be careful of the little buttons. Yeah, they cause those to fall down. And be careful as you're dashing that you don't dash directly into the poison pools here. That's why this one is a little bit difficult. Just because the entire floor ends up getting covered. Up, see? So sometimes it helps to just kind of kite him around. Because he takes so much damage to kill. Oh, what? I didn't even see that.
Where are they coming from?
Inside the filth-encrusted layers carved into the looming edifices of the underworld lie such terrible abominations that not even grim Lord Hades is inclined to speak of them.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit if you ask me.
Off we go.
I'm back.
So now for this one. When it's just down to the one giant rat, I like to just stop dashing back and forth, because you can still stun lock it without dashing, and then you don't risk dashing into the poison by accident. So now that I've gotten the Titan blood showed up, I think I'm going to give up the dream of purchasing it, so...
Gimme.
I could if I really tried, but... Was that the last one? Nope. If I remember right, it's 4 of these little rooms, but I lost track, lost count. Oh. This one's easy though, because you can now deflect all of his bombs. And they deal massive damage, so just immediately kill them. Easy peasy.
Looks like I'm clear.
And these give you 2 levels, so it might be worth my time, because they do have diminishing returns, these levels. So like sometimes it's better to put 1 boon from level 1 to level 2 than it is to get a boon from level like 5 to 6. But 13% over 3 extra damage, I think is worth it. No urns, nope. Alright, so now we can do the Daedalus Hammer.
Maybe this way.
To be honest, I was kind of hoping that would happen, so that I would have an excuse to get the Daedalus Hammer. And hopefully this is the last one. Oop. Stay behind the pillars. Oh, well, that one's gone. You want to deal with any ranged enemy first, in my opinion. So that's why I went for the Snake Stone, I think is what they're called. Before going after the rats. And that's why I want to kill this satyr first. Oh, what? Ow. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. Oh, look at that, just barely. Barely, oh my gosh. So close to all the poison. And I have 1 health.
Press on.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Styles for the twin fists.
Concentrated Knuckle and Colossal Knuckle are both good. Probably go with this one just because we're low on health. Although, oh yeah, I just remembered I also picked up that Duo Boon, didn't I? So it doesn't even matter if I run out of Death's Defiance. Let me think. Again, I like to deal more damage than focus on survivability, but I think we're past that, so I'm gonna go with that.
Need all the firepower I can
Makes it so that I basically take 30% less damage all the time. Alright, so what's next? So now this is interesting, because this can give me 200 gold. I'm at almost 900, so I would just need 100 more. And I could get the Titan Blood, which is extremely valuable. It is certainly worth considering over getting this. Let's do it.
That'll keep me alive.
Well, I think that's gonna give up our... Again, give up on our dream of getting the Titan Blood. Although, gosh, I don't know. I just need 80 more gold. If I don't make it, I'm gonna look like a fool. And I just got 30 though. Almost 30, and that's just in 2 rooms. So that means I'll get another 30, and then... Yeah, I think I'd rather just do this and guarantee getting out of this alive.
Hello, Coy.
Because that basically guarantees it. Ooh, and my acorn ranked up. Now I can take 4 hits.
No satyrs.
Yeah, see, and I wasn't gonna make it on the gold anyway, so...
God-defiling satyrs lie the noisome contents of their profane rituals, so foul as to be indescribable.
Cerberus just loves the stuff. Just the foul sack I need.
Yeah, so yeah, if I had not bought that Kiss of Styx, then I would still be 100 gold short. 103. So, made the right decision. So what I'll do then, what I always do, is I spend all my gold on the shop if I can't buy this. Because it's going to go away anyway, and I usually start with the most expensive and just work my way down, or try to maximize. Sometimes I'll sit here and do the math to try to maximize the amount of gold. Think about the different combinations I can do. But since I got that, whatever it's called, Hyper Sprint, I'm going to buy this and hopefully get rush delivery.
Thank you, mate.
Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
And there it is. Special shout out to Greater Evasion. But now, 75% of whatever movement speed buffs I have gets added to my damage. And since when I dash, I get 100% movement speed bonus, 75% of that gets added to damage. So, basically increases all my damage by 75%. So let's see here. This would be 275, so yeah, buying this would be more efficient.
I'll pay for that.
And probably just do Mistral Dash over Artemis's Aid. Alright, let's do this.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
I'm gonna try to make these episodes a little shorter in the future.
Thank you, boy.
Hopefully we'll be escaping quicker, and I'll have less to say.
To hell with this place.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. and yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, Father, and I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight.
Alright.
Where'd he
You
go?
might notice I'm always starting each boss fight with a cast, which I never use elsewhere. I'll explain why later, but there's a ability that makes it so that that's a good thing to do, and it's just habit now. I don't have the ability yet, but
Idiot. What is it going to take for you to get some sense into your head?
I hear you. Firing.
You are the prey, not me.
oh,
Nowhere to hide from me.
oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was a waste.
Come on, get up.
Now that we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest. Enough.
Father.
Here.
Oh.
I'll take care of this.
You'll burn.
Remember, for that attack, you can stand right in his face, but don't dash, because you'll get in the way of the lasers. Easy.
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Blast you. You shall ruin everything. With all your damnable questions.
Then die already, and get the hell out of my way.
Charon, take me home.
Done with time to spare.
And got a new record. Make sure you're always checking these waterways as well, because they could also have fish.
Found you.
Which reminds me, I never saw one in Styx either. Hope I didn't miss it. I hate missing fish. If you want more dialogue, you can always stand out here.
I'm cold.
But always keep an eye on the water. Even here, there could be fish. Could be fish over here or back here. Ta-da! I love how all the fish in the underworld have these strange names, but the minute he fishes up one in Greece that's a normal fish that we're used to, he has no idea what it is. And also, the fish you get in Greece are worth a lot more to the chef than anywhere else.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me, nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed, long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's, as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we... Father, you...
Alright, and we're back. So that is successful attempt number 2. The magic number we're shooting for is 10 for reasons I'll explain later. And we will shoot for number 3 next time. Until then, stay safe.